Alright, partners, we back. We got some very exciting news tonight. So let's go and take a look at the update notifications. And the next update is coming out on the 9th of January at 6 p.m. So we're getting new skills for legendary and mythic heroes. So we got 2 remixes. We're getting new Memento Events for Hero's Journey. Of course, they always do that. We're getting more of the ephemera codes, we're getting some refines, and we're getting some updates to AR and summoner duels. Basically, the typical stuff that usually happens in these. So our remixes for this batch, we're going to be getting Legendary Leif, and we're going to be getting Altina, one of my favorite characters ever. So Altina is, of course, the ab woman. That girl is so shredded. Let's take a look at Leif first. We'll save the main course for later. Alright, so this guy's going to get Nyorin Zeal 2. At the start of turn 1, grant special cooldown count -1. If unit initiates combat and special is triggered, grants unit another action after combat. Activates after combat where special is triggered once per turn. And when special triggers, inflicts restricts movement to one space on unit and pair up cohort through the next action. And skill can only be equipped by original unit. So, overall, this is not really all that much better. And his new C skill is going to be Joint Drive Attack? Really? They couldn't give him, like, Attack Smoke 4 or something? I think Attack Smoke 4 actually would have played up this guy's role pretty nicely, where he can sort of mix it up as an enemy phase Brave Attacker, because he's got okay bulk, and then, like, he's got the dual phase Brave, but I don't know. I feel like they could have gave this guy a lot more than just this. They're giving him -1 special trigger for Nyorin Zeal, so you're not really limited to running S-Drink on him anymore if you want to get that. So he can actually activate Nyorin Zeal a little bit more consistently without having S-Drink, which is good. You want to give him like Lull Attack and Defense 3 or one of the new B skills to just make him more potent offensively. You could also go for Far Trace if you wanted. But I feel like what this guy needs to do on his remix, or on his refine rather, is just do more damage. He's already got the groundwork of a great unit. He's a cavalry bow unit, so that's already good. He's got a lot of reach. And he's one of the few Gale Force units that are ranged. So all they really got to do is let him hit harder. If they give him some kind of effect to gain massive attack or lower the enemy's defense by a lot or something like that, that's what I think this guy needs right now. So hopefully they give him more damage on his weapon. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the Queen up next. Benyan's very first Queen. So Ashura's Chosen Plus. Neutralizes effective against flying bonuses. If unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon allies. If unit is not adjacent to any ally. Or if the foe's HP is over 75% at the start of combat. Grants attack, defense, and res up 9 to unit during combat. And also, if unit's res is better than the foe's res, deals damage equal to 70% of the difference between stats, with a max of 7. And reduce damage from attacks during combat and from AoE specials by percentage equal to the difference between stats times 4. Yo. That got a significant upgrade. Okay, so they gave her 7 points of true damage, which is really good because she's a brave attacker. And then they also gave her DR for who knows why. That's really good, man. That's incredible. And then she's already got Twin Blades, which is one of the few OG specials that nullified DR. She has that brave attack on her weapon and distant counter. A lot of people are kind of conflicted. They think her weapon is not going to get a good refine because she has built-in distant counter already. But, dude, screw that shit, man. Just give her something good. It's freaking Altina of all characters. She deserves to be busted as hell. And I guess you could say she could suffer from the Sothis effect, where it wasn't that difficult to get merges on Altina. She won the Hero Rises event for her year, so everyone got a free copy of her. And it seemed like they were very quick to release counters to her as well, because we got... Who was it? One of the seasonal units released not long after we got the Hero Rises Altina. They literally put Altina in the fight against her and showed us Altina getting her ass beat. So they were kind of regretful that she won, I guess, or that's what a lot of people thought at the time. But I don't know, man. Let's see what her weapon does before we pass judgment. Already, though, her A skill is looking really good. Alright, and then she's also picking up attack and defense hold for her C skill. I believe she came with an Oath skill. I think it might have been Attack and Defense Oath or Attack and Res Oath for her C skill. So Hold is certainly going to be better for her, I would say. But I would have liked it if they gave her a different C skill, like something to give her a little bit more damage, or maybe give her some stat swings, like maybe a Menace would have been nice on her, but I guess Hold is fine for what it is. Okay, so we're getting these new Memento events here. It looks like Alphonse and Kieran out in the woods playing with wood. I'll leave that to you guys' interpretation. All right, we have over here, we've got the new ephemera codes. So it looks like this time we're getting for our 5-star units, we have the Plegian Tharja. I don't know why I should specify she's Plegian. We all know that she is from Plegia. But this Tharja has that really good tome, which is... what is it called? I think it's Plegian Torch. It's an inheritable green tome, and it's pretty good. It's going to be nice to get a free copy of that, pretty much. And then we also have the New Year Selkie, who... I actually forgot what skills this Selkie has. We can take a look. I think she's on a banner right now. Hold on, let's take a look. I think she's on the Uwu banner. Oh, I should probably free summon on this, by the way. But hold on, let's head over to here. I think Selkie is on here. No, actually, she is not on here. R.I.P. So I don't remember what her passives are off top, unfortunately. But the Tharja manual is pretty good. Okay, also we're getting for 4 stars, we have Karen, we got Python, we got Kagero, we got Merlinus, and then we have our Summer Seth. That's going to be the Tempest Trial prize unit of this batch. So, pretty good. Merlinus is not a bad manual because he's got Repo and Wings of Mercy. So, we'll definitely take that. As far as the merges go, though, I wouldn't really recommend merging up any of these guys besides Python. He did get a pretty solid refine. Okay, so these are going to be the big refines of the next batch, and it's looking pretty good here, because we have Altina and Winter Altina both showing up here. That means that I'm pretty sure they're going to give Alondite Ragnall a really good refine, because otherwise, why would they also be refining the duo hero in the same batch? So I think we can look forward to whatever they give to these 2 Altinas. Then we have regular Claude. We have Sirius, we have the Winter Sothis, and then we have Death Knight. Yo, shoutouts to the homie Silas Olveda. If Silas is watching this, he's been waiting on the Death Knight refine for ages, and we finally got it. So hopefully Death Knight gets something good. We all know he was just trying to be a bootleg version of Black Knight, and he really just failed to do that. But we should get some justice for the Death Knight, at least, I guess. As long as he's not up against Lysithea, he is pretty intimidating. So, not too shabby looking from this batch. I'm most excited, of course, about Altina, but I think Sothis could be a pretty clutch one, depending on what she gets. And Death Knight, of course, being a Grand Hero battle, if they decide to give him some good stuff, like they gave Walhart and Naysala, I think Death Knight could actually end up being a pretty good merge. So, not too bad. Alright, for AR, we're getting some structure level cap increases. So, the Bright Shrine is going to be able to level up to level 10. Okay, that's fine by me. And we're getting 2 new songs added to the concert hall. So, Sarah from Fire Emblem Thracia, and then also Flickering Illusion from Fates. Couldn't tell you off top what either of those songs... Actually, I think I know which song the Sarah one is, if that's just her theme from Thracia. But Flickering Illusion, I don't remember. Not that I would, because I never played Fates, but there you guys go. Alright, Summoner Duels is being updated. We're getting more favor level cap. I think I'm actually going to jump in and play some favor battles at some point, because it's just embarrassing that I only have 1,000 favor, because I really don't play favor battles at all. So, I might actually do a stream, and we'll try to get to the max favor level across the span of a couple of days, obviously. I'm not going to do it in one sitting, but I'll try to get to the top rank for favor. Okay, we're also getting additional heroes to the Grail Shop. We're getting the Ninja Har. Oh, that's pretty early to be getting Ninja Har. Feels like he only came out like a month or 2 ago. And then we're also getting Mathis, brother to Lena. Okay. So, not too bad. People are disappointed by Har, but I think he's okay. He's not like anything crazy, but Har is definitely one of the more popular characters. And then other changes, we will revise some of the colors for Cherche's Shaded by Wing sprite. I think that's the Ninja Cherche. I don't really know what was wrong with her sprite. I thought her sprite looked fine. And they're also going to revise the animations for Nils Wandering Star and Nils Bright Bard when a special is activated. I don't really fight with that Nils, so I don't know what his special looks like, but I guess there was an issue with it. Thank God they didn't do those artwork fixes, though. The ones that are like, can you spot the difference? And I can never spot the difference until someone brings it up. So at least they didn't pull that rigmarole on us. And we will fix an issue in which you cannot receive rewards from Lost Lore when the amount you receive is more than the cap. Oh, really? I didn't even know that was a thing. You will be able to receive the rewards for the items up until the cap when you receive more than the cap on how many you can hold. Okay, sure. Okay, so that's pretty much everything to see here in this update. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of the remixes for Leif and Altina. I'm very excited about Altina here, and it looks like they kind of played favorites with her as well if we compare what she got to what Leif got. So, pretty exciting times to be a Tellius stan right about now.